Joe from That Motor Show. We're down here at the Platinum Race Products 2024 GTR Festival. We're in for a massive day, massive night of racing. They've got Texas style drag racing tonight and a whole day of racing tomorrow. So we're in for a special treat out here at the GTR Festival. Let's go get it.
The motor show? That motor
show?
And your name is?
Aldo.
Aldo, that's right.
All right, guys, I'm here with Mickey from Throttle. Man, welcome to the GTR Festival.
Oh, thank you for the welcome.
Man, it's a good thing to have, it's amazing to have you here.
Oh, thank
How
you.
are you feeling about it all?
Well, I came last year for my first time to the GTR Festival and I had to come back because this is hands down the premier GTR show in the world.
Yeah.
I've been to Ars Meeting, I've been to Nismo Festival, I've been to Ars Day in America. This tops everything. So coming back was not even a question. Like, can I go? Yes. Okay, I'm there. Book the flight. Let's go.
And here we are.
Yeah.
And it's shaping up to be an amazing event. I mean, like, the weather stayed away. Usually it's raining.
I know, last year it rained in the morning. So this year we checked the weather and it said rain a week ago and then it cleared up. So
truth be told, that sunlight's actually killing our eyeballs. But
yeah, it is. I'm over here
someone
crying
get this man some pit vipers.
Whoa.
Yeah. No, it's a pleasure to have you here. There's just so much to see here. Over 10,000 spectators.
Yeah, man. I want to thank you for covering the event because it's exciting to have so much media outlets here and making GTR world famous even more than it already is, and also showing what Australia is capable of is so cool. The cars that are built here, it's so much different than the Japanese tuning style. It's so much different than the US tuning style. Yeah. It's very refreshing, and there's a lot of new products coming for the RB engine from companies like PRP. And Artec, and just, you know, having all of the support in Australia and then allowing us in America and Japan to actually get a hold of those products to build up our RB26s and stuff is really cool.
Well, yeah, PRP there. I reckon every GTR here will have a PRP,
something, right?
PRP.
Yeah, and trigger kit or coil packs.
Or the differential.
Yeah,
something PRP, even if it's just a cap sitting on the passenger seat.
Soon to be engine blocks.
Yeah, they're coming through hot. We'll have to have a chat with Herman.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
But I mean, to have an Australian brand venturing into the US market, it's incredible.
It's huge for, I'm sure it's a very prideful thing for Australians to see that.
It is. Even I come from Queensland, and there's a few GTRs from Queensland coming up here, and they even got PRP products on them. So
that's cool.
It's such an amazing event, such an amazing thing to see.
That's cool, man.
Well,
I can tell you, I'm super happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to actually checking out that motor show. I haven't actually seen it yet.
We're about to.
So now I know about it, and I'm going to make sure I put it on weekly now.
So much. It means the world to me. Starting from nothing to here we are at the GTR Festival. I'm standing here with man.
Stay passionate about what you're doing and you'll be successful.
I love it. I love it. It's the most humbling thing ever.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you kindly, brother. You're welcome to Australia and enjoy the PRP GTR Festival.
Yeah, man.
How good's that?
There you go.
guys, Aldo from That Motor Show. I'm here with Andre from DNA Autosport. Mate, it is a pleasure to be standing in front of you.
Thank you.
Anyone that doesn't know, these guys do the best suspension work in the whole of Australia. The whole, I rate their work highly.
Appreciate that, thank you.
If you, obviously, from Lamborghinis, circuit cars, roll racing, drag cars, you guys cater for all of it.
So we're fortunate enough that we get to see a good kind of variety of cars come through the doors. So we get things like even old school resto mods, Ford AC Cobras and XY Falcons and things like that, whether they're drag cars or not. You know, everything from the street cars right the way up to full-blown GT3 circuit, as well as obviously some of these amazing drag cars behind me.
No, your work is a testament to the cars that you work on.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what car it is. You can nut it out.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, we do everything from first principles, so we don't necessarily just rely on what we've done in the past with a particular chassis. So if something comes in, we take a series of measurements, we'll run those through kind of, call it software or spreadsheets that we've developed. And then from there, it really allows us to get the car in the window almost on its first outing. And then from there, it's a matter of fine tuning, which is what, adjustable dampers are for. But also obviously with the drag cars, it really relies on a good relationship between us as well as the tuner to discuss, how we're bringing the power on, when that's happening, and, to make sure that the suspension package can prepare for that.
So your on-track support is next level. You understand the car from start to finish. And the driver input, that's sometimes the hardest part of it all. Obviously you guys have got to nut it out, and even say this car here, it's got the electronic dampness.
Correct. So we partner with a company in the Netherlands called Tractive Suspension, and essentially they make the valve that they have in their dampers is the fastest electromagnetic moving valve in the world, right? So essentially what that means is the damper can go from full hard to full soft in 6 to 10 milliseconds. So as I guess a way to compare that is a driver will react to something that's happened in front of them in about 120 to 150 milliseconds. So a lot's going on underneath the car. I mean, a car like Tony's, where the grip level, especially on the unprepped stuff, is constantly changing. The shock absorber is literally doing all the work based on, let's call it a G signature or a G-force input that goes through the system.
It's a testament to itself.
Thankfully, the car typically ends up on the front row or at least in the top two. We have another car we look after in the same space called RHM, R34 GDR.
If you don't know who RHM is either, I mean, what are you doing?
That's right.
I mean, from Queensland, we watch you guys very closely because, I mean, it's amazing. The car scene here in Sydney is next level sort of thing. And
it's quite competitive. It is really competitive, and that's a good thing. Like a lot of the cars that come through are trying to be the fastest or the best, so trying to find the next hurdle and break down the next barrier is I guess a big part of the job satisfaction, I guess. Obviously Tony has the electronic stuff, RHM doesn't. So we've got our own in-house brand of damper called Modal Suspension. Everything that's not the spring is designed by us, and it's all manufactured here.
How cool is that?
So that car doesn't have the electronic stuff in it, but again, with measure twice, cut once kind of approach, everyone's seen what that car can do, and it's quite settled, and we're glad to be a part of that as well.
RHM, man, that's another car I'm keen to check out. How cool! Gtr Festival, mate. This thing's going to be flying. With your brains behind it, man. This is one event that is sure not to be missed, I guess.
Exactly. I mean, if you're not from New South Wales, GTR Festival is. It's a wonder, definitely. You'll see, we're obviously setting up today, but once you see what it looks like tomorrow, you'll be really impressed. We get sport here in New South Wales, that's for sure.
My mind is still blown. I can't put it into words, really.
Awesome.
Andre, mate, best of luck for this weekend.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Thank you again for the chat, guys. DNA Autosport, Andre, Aldo, That Motor Show. It doesn't get any better than that. Hey, done deal.
Cheers.
How was that?
Perfect.
Friday at Gtr Festival. We got the VIP, so we got in before everyone else did. And we're just sussing out what's going on, all the different trade stands, and having a good time meeting everyone. And I got myself a Turbo Smart jumper. I feel very comfortable. But next up, they're doing the Texas style drag racing, and I'm super excited to see that. It's the most anticipated race event, I suppose, that's going to happen here. Plenty to see, plenty to do. That is an understatement. We've got local Queenslanders, Meraki Garage, Koval. There's some cool stuff here. So much to see. Tomorrow will be massive. It's very cool that we had the chance to come in here while everyone's setting up. It's a different perspective, I suppose. There are different trade stands on GTR. There's even a modal stand. Plenty to see, plenty to do. Plenty of Evos, a couple of Lamborghinis. I don't know, I'm kind of lost for words, really. We'll suss it out. Right, so we're down here at the Gtr Festival, and I'm here with Shawel and his immaculate GTST Nissan Skyline. Mate, how much sort of horsepower is this one pushing?
At the moment, it's making 730 horsepower.
730?
730 horsepower.
Yeah. How long have you owned the car for?
I've had it since 2017.
27. So a little while.
Little while.
Casual 7 years.
Putting it together slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you bring it out to the track often?
This is my first roll drags.
Oh, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
Hopefully, we make it to the end of the track safely.
That's the biggest thing. As long as you can put it down, go for gold, have a bit of fun.
That's it. That's what it's all about, right?
Do you drive it out here?
Yes. Of
Yeah,
course.
so proper street car.
Proper street car.
Proper street car.
Don't tell the police.
Hey, bro. Yeah, we're from Queensland, and as far as I'm aware, I don't know, the police here are a little bit more lenient than back
Okay,
home, brother.
fair enough, yeah.
So, it looks street car enough, I guess.
Yeah. It's,
the body club's on the back, but you just don't look at that.
Yeah, 26 head, 30 bottom, turbo 400.
Yeah.
Built by Craig's Automatics.
Oh, awesome. Wow.
Elite 2500 ECU.
It looks comfortable.
Precision 6870 turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
E85.
E85, of course. Nitrous.
Nitrous.
Of course. Nitrous.
Gets up and boogies with a bit of nitrous.
That's it, man. You got a boogie with it.
So what sort of nitrous shot we going?
We're going to go 100 shot first.
100 shot?
Yeah,
And it's rear wheel drive.
of course.
That's obviously, we're at the GTR Festival, the all-wheel drive boys, but it's always good to see a rear-wheel drive car getting out and about with
That's
the...
it. You got to fake it till you make it, right?
Fuck it till you make it. You heard that first. No, that's wicked, brother. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you very
Enjoy it.
much.
Stay safe out there.
Thank you.
This is the first time we've seen the roll drags too, so it'll be a good experience. But
Hopefully we'll see you guys around here more often.
we'll definitely try. This is exciting, man. It really is. The scene here in Sydney is completely different.
Absolutely.
I love it, brother. All right.
Absolutely.
Well, Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Done
Appreciate
deal, guys. Alrighty, so it's that time of the night where they're doing the roll drags. There's already been a few passes. We've been going around having a few chats with some people. Look at this thing, hang on. Alright guys, so yeah, we're walking through the staging lanes here at the GTR Festival for the Texas style roll racing drags, roll drags. Anyway, so yeah, plenty of cool cars to see. And yes, I have slapped that Motor Show sticker on a Turbo Smart jumper. It's so cold, man. But no, we'll come around here, Twin Turbo Lamborghini. Guys, Aldo from that Motor Show, we're out here in Sydney, and well, we have some Queensland car here. The AST Motorsport. I'm here with Luke, sorry. Mate, how are we feeling? We're at a GTR Festival. It is loud, it is fast.
Definitely not what I'm used to. Usually I'm sitting up there in the grandstand watching, but
yeah.
No, it's definitely a good fun event.
Yeah, no, it's full on, hey.
Yeah.
I've never seen something like this before, so
yeah.
it's cool to see.
Hopefully it keeps growing.
Oh, always,
very cool.
Always. Now, you're 32 here, as I say, I've seen you at roll racing, but now we're here. I caught you out in the wild. Mate, tell us a little bit about your car here.
It's just a 3-litre bottom end with a 26 head and a Samsonite sequential.
Oh, awesome, awesome.
Yeah, with a 7675, made 1100.
There's a lazy 1100.
Yeah,
now this is
rear-wheel drive.
Rear-wheel drive.
Yes.
No all-wheel drives around here. Full rear-wheel drive. Now, how do we go for traction?
It's a challenge.
A little bit slippery.
I am spinning the wheels out there and it's axle hopping a little bit, but
yeah. Oh, so you've already gone for 2 runs?
yeah.
What's the feedback so far?
Apart from just taking some more boost out of second gear and hopefully letting it roll out and putting a bit of power up the top, see how we go.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. The car, it looks beautiful out here.
Thanks.
We just noticed before the sunroof models.
Yeah.
It's not really something you see too often.
It's actually a GDS, so a non-turbo.
Okay.
And yeah, I got it on my P's and I've owned it 12 years. So
oh, that's awesome.
Been through every stage with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is it. This is it here now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, you're going to be proud of yourself for that one.
Yeah. It's a long time coming.
Long time coming.
Yeah.
And we're out here, GTR Fest, it's nice, cold.
Yeah.
The atmosphere's there.
Yeah.
I'm here, you're here. Guys, it doesn't get any better than that. Luke, thank you.
All good.
We'll finish that up there, but brother, take care and we'll see you around.
All good.
One JZ. Oh man, that's awesome. Guys, we're down here at GTR Festival and I'm here with Ben and he's Artec Performance Lamborghini STO.
Yeah, hey fellas, how's it going?
Mate, it looks amazing.
Yeah, thanks.
Tell us a little bit about it, obviously.
So we are going to be developing Lamborghini and Audi V10 platform products.
Yep.
We're going to be actually focusing on naturally aspirated components, so carbon fibre airboxes and air guides, and for the STO, you know, carbon tubes, you know, ducting to feed the airboxes.
Yeah.
So we are going to be doing a lot of drag racing and roll racing with the car, and a lot of dyno runs. So we're looking at running like a Motec or an M-Tron data logger to record the factory ECU.
Okay.
So we'll just be collecting pressures, temperatures, and working with another Audi R8 that we work with.
Oh, awesome.
Which will be going a bit more serious on that one.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a big fan of data, so that definitely tickles my fancies.
Yeah. So the car as it stands, there's 631 horsepower from factory.
Yeah.
So finding horsepower naturally aspirated is not easy. So there's a lot of testing and data collection before we move forward.
I think you got a new driver, brother.
Look
who's in it.
Start swinging it.
I think we're gonna do a dance to Dan room, bro. Nah, it looks amazing and it's cool. So rather than the usual twin turbos, you go for more of a naturally aspirated.
Yeah. Trying to keep the.
Sorry, I had to come in and check you guys out real quick.
So, cheers. Yeah, so we're going to be focusing on natural aspirated. We have some power goals that we're going to try and achieve. With the Audi R8, we will be going probably more internals to try and find more power.
Okay.
And look at raising rev limits and possibly compression ratios and things like that.
Well, it doesn't get better than that.
Cheers.
It really doesn't. I appreciate it.
See you guys.
Done deal. Yeah. Bit of high torque performance action. So we're still walking around out here. We're just catching up with some cool cars, some cool people. I'm absolutely blown for words. Blown for words? Is that how we say it? And this is a wicked event. We'll definitely go catch some racing now. Being a drag strip, as soon as there's a bit of oil on the road, it needs to be cleaned up. But obviously, it's a beautiful RX-7. There's definitely a mixture of everything here tonight. It's a beautiful red F6. I don't know, F6 is in red. You know how it is with red cars. Absolutely beautiful. Maniac. That looks wicked. BBS wheels. I'll get my shadow out of the limelight. Guys, if you haven't, I'd definitely recommend that you guys come out to this thing, because even getting as much content as I can is still not enough. It's just not enough. And obviously, the Gtr Festival. Now, I'm not gonna joke around and say I know all the different models of GTRs. But Stagia wagon, obviously. Let's have a look. We'll get up close. 26 twin turbo. This must be the RS model. Debadged it. Man, this thing's very clean. Incredibly clean. Incredibly. The Barra. What trans do they run? A ZF6 speed? Cool. Some more Skylines. Or GTRs. It's just an endless line of cars here. Absolutely endless. Like a few twin turbo Lambos around. Look how big the brakes are on it. The M3 wagon. That slaps. So look at the amount of cars. Holy moly. And that's cool. So we've got the I think the carbon fibre bucket seats. That's wicked. And look, it just keeps on going. Tirana. So it's not just the JDM GTR Festival. There are, everyone is coming out here to experience the roll drags.
Burnouts, power crews, Fridays. I went to Fridays in Queensland. Have you been there?
Not yet. I missed that one, but.
There are whole sessions you can go in, and you can just go as wild as you want.
You should do the Prodigy track though, or Full Noise, or.
What are they?
Same sort of deal. They're just full set. No
power crews where I did 3 laps, blew a tyre, kicked off, got a new wristband, did 1 lap, got kicked off for too much smoke. I had to go up and talk to Gup in the tower.
It's different, hey.
So it was a bit more wild. Yeah. No, it loves it. Stock bottom end still. Head starts, valve springs, all pump gears. G42 1200.
Yeah.
A modified 6 boost manifold because they're a bit shit and I couldn't control the boost.
Yeah.
A Plasma Man Pro Series intake, cooler, Haltech Elite, plug and play.
Normal sort of Barra stuff, I guess.
Everything's normal Barra stuff, yep. The only other thing I've done that's a little bit different is I've got rid of the aircon.
All right.
So my catch can's down there and not in a shit place like other people have. And my power steering's been moved up there.
So
Turbo 400, J.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You
the reservoir.
That.
The reservoir's gone and that's it up there now.
Yeah, so Fry 22S, you've had it for a little while. 2008. It's almost near when the car was new, really.
So 5 years
old. 5 years after. That's pretty cool, man.
Mate, it's getting to the point where people are out driving, are going to be getting their licenses, and I'm going to have owned this longer than they've been alive.
I'm a 99 model, so it's not that much older than me, really.
No, it's not.
That's wild, bro. And what are you thinking tonight? What sort of...
I'm running it for the first run on the 22s, just for shits and gigs.
I've seen that. Looks wild.
I've brought my 15s up, and I've got the Hero radials on them, and I'll just see if I chuck them on or not. Because it's a bit higher paced run, on the street with the 22s, it'll spin at 100, but go, like it will put on speed. I'm thinking with a sticky track, maybe it won't, and just go. And also having the 22s are a bigger tyre, so when I go drag racing, I turn it up, and instead of normally it's 6,500 RPM limiter, but when I go racing, I turn up to 7,250. So because I was hitting limiter in top gear before the end of the track, so I was doing 139, 141 mile an hour on limiter before the end of the track, and I was only getting 10 threes, 10 twos. So I had to up it to 7, and I still hit the limiter before the end. So I had to up it to 7,250.
That's singing, hey?
On a stock bottom end.
It's still 4 litre.
The whole bottom end's stock.
Stock?
Stock crank, stock bearing, stock everything. Stock rod, stock business.
FG bottom end?
No, it's a BF F6 motor.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, so stock diff.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I had a full spool in it, but I had it in there for like 8 years, and then I went racing and snapped axles.
Yeah.
So I think somewhere it twisted.
Yeah. No, that happens. That happens.
Yeah.
Mad respect to it all. To use it for what it's for, and
I love doing skids. I live in Canberra, so that's why I go to Summernats. So Summernats every year, smashing tyres. Power Cruise I love because you get to actually drive it, but I do like racing. So.
A one car that can do it all. It's still the ute, so if you want to use it as a ute, there you go.
That's why I did drag challenge.
Oh,
Put everything in the tray and we went. But I like it because it does all that, and I've still got the stock rear end. If I want to go faster, I'll have to change that. But I've done it a 9.9.
Wow, that's still moving.
Yeah, 9.9, 145. Did it once, that's all I need.
As long as you've done it. We're out here, Gtr Fest, giving these GTRs a bit of a run in the old Falcon.
I reckon, eh?
The Barra. That's
see how we go.
Man, that's wicked. That's absolutely. I'm pleased to see it. Alright guys, Aldo from That Motor Show. That brings an end to our night of racing out here at Sydney Dragway for the GTR Festival Night 1. So tonight we had the roll drags, Texas style roll drags out here. Obviously we didn't see too much of the on-track action because we were too busy in the pits. By car, there was just so many in the pits and so many of these cars that I've seen on the internet, and to see them in person was absolutely mind-blowing. So tomorrow, be back again, daytime. It's going to be massive. They're going to have the big car show over on the side there and proper full-on drag racing with these full noise drag cars, full noise GTRs, Croydon Racing, Matooks, Precision, everyone's going to be here and I'm so excited. So guys, Aldo, that motor show, GTR Festival, how cool is this? So let's roll into Saturday.